Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight44, aka Set44. And today I'm going to play some more Pokemon Diamond Challenge Run. Attempt 3. Well, Shell Shock actually has Rock Smash on it as I continuously go into the menu looking at that. Some Pokemon would have had to learn Rock Smash to continue on with the game. After this, Shell Shock only has Bubble, which isn't too good, and Tackle. And so I just thought, might as well go and get rid of Tail Whip for Rock Smash to help with this, its attack, so, oh well. We're going to start off with the board. Board is probably going to be the best, or the smartest idea. Shell Shock can reserve, and I just don't trust, sending out my, either Sparks or Pissed Off at the first Pokemon. Just because it's going to be level 12. Oh, shit. At least... Wait. You're that little fucker that Gardenia started off with. Funny thing is, if it has, what was it? If it had Arena Trap, I believe, then this would be really, really bad. Really, really bad. Oh well. That's our first Pokemon being taken down to half health. At least Shell Shock can actually go and, tank this shit. But then again, we don't have Water Gun, we only have Bubble to deal with it. Oh shit. That just means I'm gonna have to go and send out, when the next when the next Pokemon comes out, I'm definitely gonna have to go and move out, Shell Shock. Damn! The attack power before was far better than what it's showing now. Come on, Bubble. Do your magic. Oh, damn. Well, let's go to batshit. I think we have a problem here. Well, here's what we're going to do with batshit. Bye-bye batshit, where we have other problems to attend to. Shell Shock needs a potion, and if we're lucky, and I do think, Trapinch's attack health is low enough that we can just switch out to the board and do Wing Attack. Wing Attack should take it down. Please take it down, yes. I didn't use the potion on the board just because it has around half health. Celio! Oh shit! Shell Shock. Shell Shock's the only one who can deal with this. The fact that it's, Celio can't use any stab moves to good effect. The fact that it is ice, so I can actually just continuously use Rock Smash. And holy shit, it's at level 12. This isn't even his strongest Pokemon. Oh, crap. We already lost one Pokemon here. I completely, underestimated this guy. This isn't good. Again, good thing that Celio isn't going to be able to do too much to Shell Shock. And the fact that Rock Smash will get more powerful. It's the only good thing we have. And this isn't even the strongest Pokemon. What is the strongest Pokemon that Roark actually has? Okay, he uses his second potion. You shouldn't have a third one. if Gardenia had a third one, she would have used it on that stupid lantern, so you shouldn't have more than two. Well, just one more actual time after that. Powder Snow, again, shouldn't do too much damage. I think that did less than Water Gun. And Rock Smash, yep, took it out. That should be a shitload of experience, though, for Shell Shock. That might actually be up to level 12. Yes, it is up to level 12. Now we're actually walking in here with the level 12 Pokemon. That's actually pretty good. The Leaf. Well, I do want to keep out Shell Shock, but I really can't. I'm gonna stick with Pissed Off for a second. Just because it's the only Pokemon I have that isn't going to be really hindered by the, just the attack, well, the defense Lily should have. Which I'm actually having a little bit of fun. The fact that this is another fossilized Pokemon and is the strongest actual Pokemon anyway. But it should, you know, work quite a bit. Well, it used Astonish. Well, I'm kind of astonished that I thought it would have used something like Absorb. Which I'm still, you know, I know is going to happen. Constrict. Oh, shit. Speed down. Never thought of that. Oh, well. It doesn't seem like it has Absorb, which is making me a little bit, oh, shit. I actually got flinched. I got flinched. Acid! I was expecting a stronger move, but I was not expecting Acid. Okay, we're gonna have to use Shell Shock. Okay, Rock Smash is gonna be the way to go. Isn't going to do much. Doesn't seem like it actually has Absorb, which is great. Granted, I've already lost 3 Pokemon before the first gym was actually finished, which isn't something I was hoping for. At least we kept the board alive. And, well, we do have Shell Shock. So Shell Shock is getting way too much experience for its own good. I mean, in this one battle alone, it went from level 10 to level 13. Water Gun. That's definitely good. Get rid of Bubble. Okay, that's great. Yeah, that's not all that bad. What kind? Please tell me you're gonna give me a good HM. Something that, oh yeah, that's right, Batch is the one that died. So I do have Sparks. So I'm fine. For a second I thought that Batch was my third. Stealth Rock. Isn't that the same move you give out? Oh damn, why he... Out of the hundreds of moves, he gives out the same move that he's supposed to. I believe, anyway. Well, I'm not going to actually heal myself here. I'm going to wait a little while. We do have a single Pokeball left. And I'm damn well going to be using it. Okay, which one went away first? That's right, Batshit went away first, then it was pissed off, so. I said this was gonna be a good run, and it's not showing off to be a good run. I mean, look at this. 3 Pokemon already. This is worse, technically, than the first attempt we did of this challenge. I'm definitely going to be moving out the Sparks to the front, though. Just for the experience. Sparks now can technically evolve into Luxio. We're definitely going to want that to happen. The board, I believe, might be able to level up and evolve. I don't really remember. It might be 14. 14 to 16. I don't think it's 18 like Pidgeotto is. I remember it being fairly early compared to those. And you know, it's not anything like Swallow anyway. That was like, what, 21, 22? 24 at the max, but I think it was 21. I mean, Paris, if you weren't gonna just go straight and do... Actually, wait. I am fairly close to going and leveling up to 10. I might as well just get the free experience. Crap. I was hoping that I was gonna do a tiny bit more damage because of rivalry, but... Well... Yeah, I lost a bit of health. I do want to get up to level 10 though. Yes. Thank you, game. Okay. Things are a little bit worse than what it could be. We lost one of the Pokemon that would have made this far easier than it is at the moment. We lost the other Pokemon that could have made this, you know, easier than it could have been. And, well, we also have a Pokemon that was, at the moment at least, fairly useless, gone. We don't have any XP share yet, so if we ever get one. So that Zubat wasn't going to be useful. I mean, if we caught one at level 12, I mean, that's not going to be all that bad. It's like a level or two. But not at the beginning of the game. Okay, some pretty shitty Pokemon. We definitely lucked out. You have Pokemon that's kind of unsuited for the shit. Okay, I'm going to be going after the Surskit though, just because rivalry. Oh shit. And because it's trying to kill me. This is my Pokemon, dude. Oh, the Torchic's actually going to dogpile on it as well. That's pretty good. Oh, damn it. Oh well. At least that stupid Azrael isn't going to do anything. Well, actually, I don't really mind that at all. Yeah, that did shit damage to me. Sparks actually has good special defense, if I remember correctly. Not that great defense, though. Oh, Surskit really isn't all that great a Pokemon. I did use it once, early on my... Actually, on my first game I ever played at Pokemon, where I used, throughout the entire game, you know, a full party. Surskit was one of the first ones I actually did use. I got rid of it, and the replacement was much, much better. But, you know, I did get that thing to like a Masquerain level 25 before I said screw it. I did go for, I did hold back on the, maybe it was 26. I did hold back on its evolution though, so I could learn Bubble Beam. Just because, no, that would have been useful, very, very useful on a Masquerade. Though the stab boost would have, you know, completely disappeared. Okay, before we actually go and use a, you know, Pokemon Center, we have to go and catch another Pokemon. If I can catch, you know, I would love to catch a Grass-type Pokemon. Or a Fire-type. Actually, Ghost or Stone, not Stone, but Rock Pokemon would be good. Just because we have those plates. I mean, we're getting some, at the moment, all those plates are useless. Before, they were pretty good. Actually, wait a second. Now that we've actually beaten the first gym leader, we probably can go over to the TV station and go and grab some more of the Poketch applications. Okay. You know. It's probably going to be the upper levels. Okay, White Fluff. I don't really want that. The thing about it is, I don't actually really remember where, you know, a lot of the TMs are in these actual houses and all. Because if you go and talk to everybody in Pokemon games, you will get shit. You won't actually go and get. You won't actually go and get, and if you just don't. Ah, damn, nobody's giving anything. Oh well. The, especially in the 6th generation, there are a lot of freaking people you talk to. They'll just give you free Great Balls. They'll give you free freaking, you know, Pokeballs and shit like that. Potions, whatever. They just hand you, and it's not one, it's multiple. Okay. I really don't think any of these guys are gonna give me shit. Let's see. No, let's get, something else. Yeah. It makes no sense, but fine. They don't really give a damn. Ah, damn it! Let's get some random ass stuff. Yes, adult angry. Yeah, that is interesting. Damn it! Maybe it's not at the TV station. Maybe it's at another freaking building in here. Although I do remember that people will give you more Poketch actual, they will give you shit. More stuff for it. Maybe it's here. What is this? Oh, this is the place that we'll actually go and do it. I thought this was... Oh well. Let's see if there's actually any free Poketch apps. Because I don't really remember many of them. Okay, memo pad. Like, I really need that. I mean, yeah, why would I ever need that in a Pokemon game? Okay. What about you? You're not gonna give me anything. And I highly doubt either you will give me anything. Well, there's a lot of freaking apps you can actually go and get. Most likely, the present will be the only one that actually gives you any. Early, you know, maybe just early on. I know that you can get them outside of this place. It's just I haven't played this game fully in a very long time. And I especially haven't played this game fully when it comes to just going and, you know, actually play on a DS. I haven't played that in years. The only 4th generation game I technically own is Soul Silver. Granted, I do have White 2, Black 2, X, and Alpha Sapphire. But, oh yeah, by the way, Smeargle, always love it when trainers have these things. It's just free experience. But, yeah, I've been looking, at least, for a physical copy of, you know, Pokemon Diamond or Pearl. Specifically Platinum, because Platinum's the only Pokemon game I haven't played yet. No, I played White. That means, you know, I don't really have to put in Black in there. Same thing with every other one, but, no, Platinum's a director's cut. I haven't played that shit yet. I probably should get to playing that. Okay, what about you? Yeah, you're gonna win? I highly doubt it. Wooper? Wait, what level Wooper? Okay, 5. If this thing knows Mud Shot, I'm going to be pissed off more than you can ever be pissed off, but hopefully it does. Though it might or could actually have had Mud Slap, and which I probably should have, you know, seen that coming. But well, does seem like it actually had it. And the Smeargle. Oh, what do I do with all these Smeargles? Every single time they have a Smeargle. Well, definitely gives me a happy face. We're actually gonna get... Sparks is pretty much gonna get up to like level 13 pretty soon. And you know what's the horrible, horrible implications of me having so many high-level Pokemon? I'm not going to be able to catch any Pokemon around here. I remember this one time I was playing Pokemon Red. I actually had a Charmeleon after I beat the first gym. And I was so powerful that when I tried going back and trying to catch a Pokemon in the Viridian Forest, because I didn't have any other Pokemon, I just couldn't. I literally couldn't catch any other Pokemon, and it made me sad. I had to wait on to catch another Pokemon. Because the thing about it was, I was so freaking strong, everything would be, you know, would just die within one hit. And I had to catch another Pokemon just so I could catch another Pokemon. Okay, let's, poor fish, unless it has Vice Grip, which I don't think it does. If it did, I would have been, you know, once again pissed, but, surprised, but, very, very much pissed off. But, yeah, I hate when you're too powerful to catch any other Pokemon. Then you're forced to use one. Though that is kind of... That isn't a situation that you just walk into unless you're playing Pokemon X or Pokemon Y or Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby just because EXP share. But even then, that isn't a situation you put yourself into. I mean, that is a situation you put yourself into. It's not something you walk into. Okay, Rock Smash. Do you still actually face Pokemon? Ooh! Dizzy Punch. Do you still actually face Pokemon if you use Rock Smash and Rocks? Okay, come on. Hello? Is everybody, there's no Pokemon in this cave anymore? Hello? Anybody here? Echo? Ah, damn! Yes, finally! That was... Only when you're looking for Pokemon. Well... I'm completely fine with getting a Geodude. Another tackle. I should be able to catch it. Maybe a tackle and then a quick attack. Or possibly just 2 quick attacks. No, quick attack is weaker than tackle is. Actually, I probably can go and use a tackle. Ooh, definitely, if it's gonna use a defense boosting move. I could probably use wing attack. Yeah, that should be good. I'm not gonna chance another quick attack. I'm not gonna go and chance that shit. But it's low enough that we can use a Pokeball on it. I'm actually probably going to give Geodude Dizzy Punch. Just throwing that out there. It's at, low level. It's gonna have just tackle for a good long time. I do have a Stone Plate, which will be great on a Geodude. Okay, I'm tempted to give this Pokemon Roxy. And I think I am going to give it Roxy. Okay, Roxy, what is you... Ooh. You seem to have Sturdy. Why do you have Sturdy? Sturdy in later generations is a pain in the ass, but I would have liked it if Roxy actually had Rockhead, just because of the, when you get shit like Takedown, shit like that, that'd actually be pretty good. I have Takedown. Why the hell don't you have Rockhead? Ah, damn it. That would have been a great ability. I could have given you Takedown already. You're unable to actually learn Dizzy Punch. Okay, it is 70 power. Takedown, 90 power. Well, I'm at least going to give you Rock Smash. You're going to need it. I can't believe you can't learn Dizzy Punch. Oh, well. We still have 7 Pokemon Center usages. I missed out on 10 items. 10 freaking items. I'm damn well not missing the next I'm not missing the next set of items. Especially considering I need to spend them, use them on all Pokeballs. As long as I don't have to go and... As long as I don't actually have to go and, what was it called? Use any of my healing items, which I haven't had to do. I should be fine. I would have actually loved to face those freaking Smurgles off with my Geodude, though. What? You are on the hard pass, so you're going to be leveling up pretty quickly as well. I wonder, though, what other Pokemon could I have caught here? I'm not going to put the Stone Plate on Geodude just yet, just in case it fails, but It would be a pretty good move once I actually give it, once it learns Rock Throw, though. The stab boost, the actual, what was it called, the actual item boosting it. I could pretty much bring it up to what? Oh, damn, how? That would actually be pretty good. Close to getting up to 100 anyway. I'm not going to do the exact... I'm not going to go and do the exact calculations just yet. Yeah, that has to be more than 100. Oh, crap. Well, can I still actually hit it with water gun? No, I can't. Well, damn. The thing about it is I'm gonna have to go and level up. Damn it, I missed again. I'm going to have to level up at least Shinx into a Luxio before I go to Commander Mars. Just because that is, if I don't do that, that is going to suck so badly. Just because how a level 16 Pokemon that is a fully evolved second, just a Pokemon with just 2 evolutions, so it's fully evolved 2 evolution Pokemon. That is pretty bad, I think. Okay. Who are we facing against? Again? Bidoof. Well, let's see if this works. How much does Tackle do? Well, that was a critical hit. Anyway. And Rock Smash. Yeah, it should do a lot of damage. See what a critical hit does, Bidoof? That's a critical hit. Oh, it did growl. Though, actually, going through and, beating this Bidoof, this should give me, let's just think. I should be getting at least around 90, 87. That should get me up to level 7. And I'm right. Well, that's great. I don't know, are we gonna get Rock Polish before Rock Throw? I feel like that's probably going to be a thing. Item... Mental Herb. What do you do? I believe it probably can, Confusion. Heals that. Infatuation. That's even worse! You give me such useless shit, game. Oh well, hopefully Roxy's going to be able to level up quite a bit with all these dudes. Metapod. Okay. To be honest, I'm not liking the idea of having to face off against Metapod with my, with my Geodude. I'm gonna go and immediately send out the board, just because, well, this thing's gonna be doing Harden. The only thing I can actually go and do to combat that is Rock Smash. Rock Smash is already weakened by the fact that it's bug and therefore resistant. Might as well just stick with my strongest attack, take it out, and then just deal with it. Level 8. Rock Polish. I was right, I don't want that shit. But then again, it's better than Mud Sport. Really, when would you ever want to... Mud Sport... The only time I've ever thought, one of those sports, Mud Sport, Water, one as well. The only one I ever thought to myself was actually a really, really good move was Water Sport on something like a Budu. That's actually pretty good, just because you want it to be, you want fire abilities to be weakened with it. Not so much with something like, a rock-type Pokemon using well, the mud spore. Hey, would you actually want electric moves to be weakened? I mean, something like if a Mudkip could learn it, yeah. Well, as long as it was a Mudkip. But using that on something that doesn't need it just brings the question: why does it need it? Most of the ones that use Water Spore are already Water-type Pokemon. They're resistant to Fire-type moves. Most of the Pokemon that actually learn Mud Spore are Ground-type or Rock-type Pokemon. Ground-type are immune to Electric-type moves. And Rock-type, well, you generally have Ground-type moves to begin with. Or you can definitely get some. Okay. If there's one good thing, though, what I'm finding is, granted, this is because I just have 4 Pokemon, but have you noticed that my levels are actually pretty high at this point? I'm not liking this, though. I'm not liking this. Okay. Immediately all go after the stupid freaking raccoon thing. This thing technically is a Water-type Pokemon. Therefore, it might actually have a Water-type attack. Oh, shit. Okay. There's no way I can get around this. I'm gonna have to use a potion on the Bud. No, I can't. And with the Bud, I'll just go and take that thing in. I wish I could have attacked Kecleon with a, you know, with just any other kind of move, just because at that point, you know, I would have been able to, if I actually got to hit it with another type of move other than its regular attack, I would have been able to get rid of its stab boost for its normal type moves. Oh well. At this point, I'm going to do Tackle on Kecleon and Wing Attack. I don't know if Flying's actually resistant. I believe Flying's resistant to fighting type moves. Though, actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have gone and done that. It would have switched to fighting, and then I would have been able to go and, you know, just do a shitload of damage to it with, just with, you know, Wing Attack. Now, if the Bud actually does level up, evolve at 14, that would be awesome. I really hope that actually happens. Just because, well, let's just say I could definitely use the extra evolved Pokemon. Ah, damn it! I believe Meowth might have been able to learn Pickup, and if it really could, I'm pissed off. If this Pokemon really could learn, you know, Pickup as an ability, I would have loved it. Not to mention the fact that it's actually a fairly good Pokemon, and I hardly ever get to go and use it. Meowth's one of those Pokemon that just doesn't really appear too much in Pokemon games, or at least at a convenient time. Except for, you know, Pokemon Silver and Gold. You actually find that thing early enough, anyway. You can get it before you even got the 4th gym badge. Well, let's get rid of Rock Polish. We have now learned Rock Throw. Therefore, you are now getting yourself a nice new item. Okay, Stone Plate. What are you going to give me, little ball? Mud Slap. That's tempting. Very, very tempting. What am I doing? Let's go immediately to this Pokemon. Okay, at least 4 Pokeballs. And a Super Potion to replace that 1 potion I used. We would still be in a good position if I actually had all those items that, you know, I missed. We don't have a Paralyzed Heal. We're gonna have to go see if we can get berry for that. Hopefully we can actually get some good berries too. The only thing I don't really like is why are we always finding these berry trees with a single freaking berry in them? Especially these orange berry trees that show too. It pisses me off. Yes. Okay, I have no idea what this berry does. Okay, defrost. How useless. That hardly ever comes up as a, you know, as a thing. Anyway. Okay, we're going to bring out the bud. And if I remember correctly, we now actually have 9 Pokemon Center usages we can actually, you know, go and splurge with. That was the real bad thing about the actual last time we actually went and done our last attempt. We had like 9 or 8 Pokemon Center usages left. And the first time, we were running out. We got farther when we were running out and panicking. Or at least I was panicking. More than anything else, so... Let's see if we can catch another Pokemon here. Something good, something not evolved in any way. Sandshrew. Damn. I would want this Sandshrew if we could teach it Dizzy Punch. However, I don't know if that's going to happen. Granted, that thing could also learn Cut, and we're going to need a Pokemon that can learn Cut later. Bellsprout. Now, I did say I kind of wanted a Bellsprout. And I think I'm going to go with the Bellsprout. Just because having another, you know, having type diversity is good. Bellsprout's actually a pretty cool Pokemon. It will learn, you know, Stun Spore and shit like that. And, well, I think Bellsprout also levels up pretty quickly. So it's not going to be behind or anything. Well, screw that, I guess, the game tells me. Okay, I don't want to learn Double Team. Forget it. I hate it when the game decides for me. Okay, another Bellsprout. It's still at level 9. This time we're using Quick Attack. God damn it! What do I do? Oh well. I'm not moving down to Roxy. I'm moving over to Shell Shock. I'm going to see if a Water Gun, you know, how much damage that should do. It's level. It's, you know, power's 30. I think Bellsprout's special defense is higher than its. Or I could just do Rock Smash. Critical hit. Its defense went down. I'm not using Rock Smash again. And I'm catching it now because with the amount of growth this thing has, which is actually kind of weird and outside of this context. With the amount of growth it actually went through, one vine whip, that's going to do a shitload of damage to Shell Shock. Okay, we still do have 9 Pokemon Center usages, so I'm probably going to use at least one over here. Okay. What should I call you? I might as well just call you. Okay, we have Grass Trap. What do you have for stats anyway? Okay, actually you have lowered special defense and defense, did not know that. High-ass special attack and attack power, and some pretty decent health. Only Vine Whip and Growth though. Well, that isn't going to matter too much. I might actually move back to where we actually caught Roxy and, just get some easy experience before we move on to, well, at least the next fight. Let's see. I know that I'm going to see if the board actually evolves at the next level. If that happens, then I don't think we're going to need Luxio. But I'm going to be seeing if I can get Luxio and Staravia. I'm not going to touch though Shell Shock though. It's at a good enough level. If I do bring this up to 14 and 15, those levels are dangerously close to level cap. Even if I actually go and get this next level cap upgrade, which is one. So I'm gonna have a little bit of fun, and actually, let's have a little bit of fun of our own before I finish off this Hyper Potion. Okay, we actually got more potions. Cool. But let's see if we can beat this guy. I'll beat this guy and the other actual area with the guy with the honey. I'll actually beat those 2 Galactic Grunts. Pineco. Well, the boy doesn't think too highly of this Pineco. Well, let's not gonna think too highly of this Pineco next turn. Try doing that again. Ah, see? It doesn't work. You're nothing. And try it again. I dare ya. Try it again. Oh, you're not? Well, of course it's not going to work a 3rd time in a row. Though I don't know if it actually still resets the, if it actually misses. So that kind of was a bluff. Okay, yeah. We've seen this twice already in this playlist. You're gonna go back. And we're gonna have to go back and destroy these guys. Well, I don't know. The fact that we've already lost, 3 Pokemon is kind of disheartening. The fact that I missed, because of me being stupid, 10 items so far is kind of disheartening. But the levels on our 3 main Pokemon, the fact that we have a Rock Plate on the Geodude, and, Bellsprout can still be an amazing Pokemon when it gets, Stun Spore especially. That shit's gonna be awesome. We actually have the workings of a good team. The only problem, though, when it comes to Bellsprout, though, is the board's going to be leveling up, or at least evolving. Definitely, at least by the time the second gym leader comes around. Possibly after this fight. Luxio is an early evolution. After the second gym leader, we're going to get a great actual move for it too, Spark. War Turtle is going to be awesome. We have some good Pokemon here. Geodude is not going to be a Pokemon that we're probably going to be keeping just because I believe it's probably going to, at one point, have to be suicided, or it's just going to fall to begin with. Having a 4 times weakness to both water and grass attacks is not good. Okay, we are gonna get first of all Pokemon now, and this is a miraculous thing. Though this reminds me, our first Starly, all the way back in attempt 1, was at a similar level to the one we had now. It was at either level 12 or 13. That pisses me off even more now. Oh well. Come on, we have Staravia. What do you think you're gonna do now? What do you think you're gonna do now? Zigzag. Game, stop taunting me on that. Oh, and this one has Headbutt. Oh, good thing I have Staravia out here. And Intimidate. Completely forgot about that. Staravia. I think if I find Starly now, when I do these challenge runs, I'm going to be picking it up. I mean, Intimidate, early wing attack, early evolution, 14. It's wonderful. And not to mention, it levels up quickly. And unlike the other actual... the thing about it is, a level cap should... the only time a level cap's anything restrictive when it comes to, what you should do by just being the trainers is, second generation, just because the level cap is so low because the level of Pokemon you're fighting are so low. But, a level cap shouldn't be something that, if you just play the game straight, it shouldn't be so hard to actually, it shouldn't be so restrictive anyway. However, a level cap, and the entire reason why I continue to use it is, if you don't have a certain level, if you don't stop yourself from going over a certain level, Pokemon games cannot be challenging. Challenge runs even can't be challenging without a level cap, and at the same time making it, possible. The entire not using the Pokemon Center thing is absolutely outrageous. I have no idea how people even try and do that. But, oh well. Not to mention, I hope it's when you can't use the Pokemon Center, I hope they mean you can't actually go into the Pokemon Center, because if you can use a PC, you just go put your Pokemon in, bring your Pokemon out, and it's full healed. Oh shit, that would be cool. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna go and do shit. Actually, I have other stuff I'm gonna have to do today, so I'm gonna just save this. And the next part, we're gonna have Luxio, Staravia, possibly a War Turtle, after a little bit of time. The other two Pokemon are gonna do fine though. The only problem with Bellsprout, again, its moves are gonna be good. It's gonna be a strong Pokemon, but it evolves at level 21, and also it doesn't evolve to its last form without a Leaf Stone. And that's a shot in the dark. Oh damn, that's gonna be a shot in the dark. But see everybody.